Hey everybody, this is NJ here, the host of the NJ podcast, and this is Thriving Project Management Thursdays. This is where we share insights and tips on how you can become the best project manager in the world. Project management is important, as Joy Gum said. Operations keeps the lights on. Strategy provides light at the end of the tunnel, but it is project management that drives the organization forward. And the world needs great project managers in this world of intense competition, immense complexity, and accelerated change. We need you to be the project manager that loves this, because everybody wants to be a project manager, but not everybody wants to do the hard work. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about the talent triangle when it comes to defining yourself as a project manager and understanding the three elements that you need to consider to build your skill set to be the most effective, and in which area you are the most strong and that you can operate in. And this talent triangle was formulated by the Project Management Institute, PMI, the foremost project management organization in the world, and it focuses on three key skill sets, competency areas for a project manager, which is technical project management, leadership, and strategic and business management. And a project manager is a leader and you're a manager. So recent PMI studies applied the project manager competency development framework to the skills needed by project managers through the use of the PMI talent. And we're going to take a bit of an insight into these. The first is technical project management. Technical project management. This is the knowledge, skills, and behaviors related to specific domains of the project, program, and portfolio management. These are the technical aspects of performing one's role. So these are your skills, such as risk and issue management, stakeholder engagement, being able to plan, schedule, and execute. And it can also go a bit deeper, and you having to understand the technical elements of your industry. If you're in insurance, you need to know the insurance jargon and the technicalities associated with it, or whether it's mining or engineering or whatever the industry it is that you're operating in. There are technical aspects, and this is what technical project management speaks to. Then you have leadership, which is very important. Leadership. This is the knowledge, skills, and behaviors needed to guide, motivate, and direct a team to help an organization achieve its business goals. This is being able to galvanize the team members, being able to negotiate with your clients, being able to communicate, being able to have strong emotional intelligence, and being able to address the elephants in the room, as we talked about earlier, being able to lead and motivate and sway people's opinions for the betterment and the best outcome of the project. The third skill set is strategic and business management. Strategic and business management. This is the knowledge of and the expertise in the industry and organization that enhanced performance and better delivers business outcomes. This is understanding the contract, it's understanding the vendors, it's understanding the business domain that you find that you operate in, whether it's health, whether it's insurance, whether it's knowing actual science business domain, whatever it is, whether you work in venture capital or whether you work in a startup, you need to be able to understand the business elements of it and also to understand the strategics of it. And in my experience, I've worked in multiple industries. I've worked in mining. I've worked in pharmaceuticals. I've delivered projects. Let me reframe this. I've delivered projects where that's operating in different domains. It was mining. It was logistics. It was retail. It was fast-moving consumer goods. All of these different industries, and I need to understand the knowledge, the knowledge that came with it. Now, while technical project management skills are core to project and program management, the Project Management Institute research indicates that they are not good enough in isolation in today's increasingly complicated and global marketplace, and organizations, I know this is to be true, are seeking added skills in leadership and business intelligence. Now, members of various organizations state they believe that these competencies can support longer range strategic objectives that contribute to the bottom line. To be the most effective, project managers need to have a balance of these three skill sets. Take a closer look. Let's take a closer look at that. We talked about technical project management, strategic and business management, and then leadership. Let's go back to technical project management. Now let's talk about the skills that are involved there. Agile development practices, data gathering and modeling, enhanced value management, and being able to make sure that you have good governance skills, project, program, portfolio management, understanding how you can manage the life cycle of the project for both your project, program, portfolio, and product management, performance management, and then requirements management and traceability, risk management, scheduling management, scope management, and time, budget, and cost estimation are some of the technical depth that you need to have as a technical project manager. Let's talk about leadership. Now, this is the competency, as we said earlier, in guiding and motivating that applies to right across the board, okay? You need to be able to brainstorm, coach and mentor, manage conflict, have strong emotional intelligence, be a person who's strong in influence, have great interpersonal skills, be sure that you can listen, that you can negotiate, you can solve problems, as well as build the team. For strategic and business management, this is looking at business-oriented skills, being able to understand benefits management and realization. This is a big thing because people start a project but not quantify the benefits and track the benefits realization towards the end of the project. And having a good business acumen, understanding different business models and structures, being able to understand your competitors, customer relationships and satisfaction, understanding the industry knowledge and standards, understanding legal and regulatory compliance. It's a very big thing now with GDPR and public compliance and all these legalities that go in. If you don't understand it, it can impact your project. Having a good awareness of the market, understanding the different operational functions in the business, from finance, marketing to IT to HR, public relations, operations, and us understanding all the functions that make a business run. And being good at strategic planning and analysis alignment. That is the talent triangle, and we need, as project managers, to be well versed in all three of these. It really wouldn't make any sense if you can only be technically good at understand agile software practices, but you may find yourself beneath water when you don't understand the benefits and you don't understand how to be strategic in your approach with regards to the project. And this speaks to you being the person who owns and controls the project, who is responsible, and you are accountable. If you take the view that you are the CEO of the project, there's no ways the CEO is not multi-dimensional and multifaceted. They understand the leadership, they understand the technicalities of the industry they're working in, and they also know the strategic and business management. And if you're able to grow in all three of these areas, then you are going to be an asset to the organization and to the industry you're working and to the discipline of project management. And now, one thing that I want to talk about is that you need to caution yourself to understand what your true nature is as a project manager, because we all have different strengths, and we should make sure that we are well-rounded in strategic management, business management, leadership, and technical project management. But what is your gift? What is your strength? And as a project manager, I'm going to make the assumption that you are an overachiever, right? Me too. But you can say you can do all three, all of these three. But which is the one that you enjoy the most? Are you that natural leader? Are you a person that can really lead and motivate people and set the strategic intention? Are you the person who's very good at just the pure operations of it? Are you the business brain, or are you the person who really wants to get into the nitty-gritties of the technicalities of the project? You can do all three, and actually I make the argument that you should be able to do all three. However, find the one that you are exceptionally good at double down on that and make sure that you have a good base to cover the rest of them, and don't try to overextend yourself and trying to perfect all three of these domains. Grow in them, understand them the best way that you can, however lead from the domain that is more aligned with your highest values. On a personal note, I love the leadership. I love the influencing, the negotiating, the team building, the camaraderie. I have a trait of me being calm in the most dire of situations. And second to that, I like the business management. And then third to that, the technicalities will come in. I'm not bad at the technicalities. I can do them. I prefer more of the leadership and the negotiations because that's my strength and that's what I enjoy the most. And so that's what my order is: leadership first, strategic and business management second, and then technical project management third. And you may want to rank from 1 to 3, which is your highest strength, so that you can prioritize them. Be technical about this, prioritize them, and then grow where you need to grow to a certain level, but make sure that you triple down on your strengths, but make sure that those that are not your strengths bring you down. We need to be able to do all three, but focus on what is great for you. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Thriving Project Management Thursdays, where we talked about the talent triangle promulgated by the Project Management Institute, the best, the foremost project management organization in the world. If you like this episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in any books and merchandise, head over to the website and go out there. Have a fantastic Thursday. Go and understand which parts of the talent triangle you're strongest at and where you need to develop. And remember, as Joy Gum said, operations keeps the lights on, strategy provides light at the end of the tunnel, but it is project management that drives the organization forward. And make sure that you go out there, you love doing what you're doing. You do, because everybody wants to be a project manager, but not everybody wants to do the hard work. And this is the season finale. This is the 20th episode, the last episode in the everyday series for Thriving Project Management Thursdays. Didn't think I'd get to this point. Thank you for enjoying and being tuned in. And we've already started planning season 2 for Thriving Project Management Thursdays, and it's going to be a great time. I will see you on the first episode of the second season of Thriving Project Management Thursdays. Be on the lookout for it. It's going to be a great time.